we don't take men serious when they say they have experienced sexual violence or situations where they have been sexually assaulted.
We are exposed to too much sex and violence in the media, which is influencing our youth, and it makes it seem like it's reality when it's actually not.
People have gotten used to seeing sex and violence in the media, that they don't even notice that there is sex and violence in the media, and that they just feel like they're just watching something that they enjoy.
Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season, duck season, fire!
Sex and violence in the media is often mistaken as small things, but it is a big problem in our society. How do we fix it? How do we change it? Is there anything that we can do to make it better?
I feel as if there's sometimes too much sex and violence in the media because there are a lot of young viewers, and younger people pick up on things easily.
It's everywhere. It's in the video games, it's in commercials, it's in cartoons, it's literally in cartoons for children. So it's introduced at a young age, and it's like a norm for people.
Sex used to be a sacred thing, and now the media has made it so common. It's like everybody is doing it, but they only see the fun part, but they don't take into account the potential risks.
Our generation, this day and time, I feel like, they go off the most trending topic, and, a lot of people try to twist up the words when it comes to sex and media and the violence. And I feel like, we should be able to take it in a different way and be able to learn from it.
Say, I like it here. How about a job? Oh, now don't tell me in this great big building there ain't someplace for me.
Have you had any experience?
Plenty.
The boss won't be back for an hour.
Well, then why don't we go in and talk this over?
Flung it in the air. Kicked it repeatedly. Threw it down and beat it. It was once widely believed that seeing others vent aggression would drain the viewer's aggressive drive. As you can see, exposure to aggressive modeling is hardly cathartic. Exposure to aggressive modeling increased attraction to guns, even though it was never modeled. Guns had less appeal to children who had no exposure to the aggressive modeling.
I still have a dream.
Oh, shit! Shit!
Shove it straight up your ass! Take his ass! What'd you say, crap face?
Dickhead, you asshole, come on!
How come you're so fucked up?
Bloated and ugly like an ass!
Fuck off! Fuck you, fuck you.
Stop! That's not funny.
Fuck you.
Don't say it again.
I love how people are telling me I'm like 9 years old. I'm 11, so shut the fuck up.
Fuck off,
Shut up! You're too young to say that.
Okay.
Did your brother teach you that?
Yeah.
Do you know it's a bad word?
No.
You know it's a bad word.
No. Oh shit.
No.
I love documentaries. Yeah, I absolutely love documentaries, but I do watch reality TV. I mean, media is entertaining, but that's what it's there for, and I'm just big on love and positivity. So I just wish they would promote that more than the sex and violence that, you know what I'm saying, we see. It is entertaining, but that's not life. Like, you know?
And I think that's where the problem comes in. People don't know how to really separate the two.
Yeah, like...
It's that like reality stuff that gets people messed up in the mind. Like they think like love and hip hop is like how people live their lives, and it's not. That's scripted TV.
It's not.
People in my generation, we're growing up on this, and it's kind of it's shifting us the wrong way because that's what we're surrounded by. That's, I guess.
Even TV shows show different types of sex editing to where like they make it prone to edit to where it's more violent than it is more of like a loving thing.
I feel like sex and violence in the media is a very serious topic, but it's not taken as serious as it probably should be. I think the media has a way of desensitizing it and making a mockery out of a serious subject matter.
Kids now are influenced by it because they like absorb everything and they're sponges, and what they see they think is cool. Of course, people on TV are cool to them.
I'm a horror buff. There's a lot of sex and violence in horror movies.
I watch a lot of sci-fi movies, action, so I'm a big Marvels fan, so all the 17 movies I have seen.
People often use it as a platform on social media. They use it as something to promote themselves when it actually is creating a bad image for them.
It's there all the time. Like whenever you look on your timeline, it's something, somebody talking about sex, it's a video or something.
Social media glorifies a lot of sex and violence. Glorify meaning giving it a lot of attention. I feel like if sex and violence is portrayed in the media, we just repost. We don't really pay attention to the actual issue about it.
And how often I see it. Typically when I see it on social media, I tend to shy away from it just because for my own moral reason, I can see it and it's so obvious that it's there that I don't like having to watch it. I don't like seeing it, and it's just like I'm not entertained by it at all.
It creates a stigma. It creates a sense of perception of what we believe we have to live up to. So we believe we have to have a certain body type. We believe we are supposed to wear little clothes. We believe that we are supposed to fight and retaliate and talk mean to each other.
And so it's crazy how, like, you know, you got your Twitter thugs and people are quick to comment on you, but they're not doing anything, and they wonder why their lives aren't going the way they want. It's because you're using that energy like to pull other people down.
If a certain person or a certain group of people are willing to start a movement to change it, to put effort into it.
But I feel like that is definitely inclining because it's not decreasing at all.
I believe that media should definitely, the projection that it had, I believe it should really be changed around to redirect, because without that redirection, I don't believe our generation will prosper until we understand that this is not how we should go about life.
Sex and violence has definitely taken over the media, and it has tremendously changed our perceptions on how we view life. It has been embedded on how we react in certain situations, how it has influenced our critical thinking, and how it has desensitized us from things that used to be sacred. We all have to collectively shift our minds from viewing sex and violence in the media so that we can alter our behaviors and habits. So be the change that you want to see.